Hey everybody, welcome to Passing Time with Will and Dan, the show where we talk about whatever. Happy Labor Day, first of all.
Ooh, big holiday
right?
coming up, guys.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's today, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it's
coming up
it's Monday. we're recording this the day before. Hope your day's filled with...
labor.
With
yeah, what is... I don't even know, like, the history behind...
I had to look it up because I always get... I mean, not the meaning, but I guess the... Like, when Labor Day is, when Memorial Day is... Yeah. When, you know, because it seems like it's like just a random Monday every year. I had to look it up. It has to do with like labor unions and stuff, and that's it. Like it's not like some big military something like Memorial Day where it's like we remember those who've sacrificed. This is just like this is a random Monday that we
work be crazy.
Yeah, so I learned something today. Yeah, hope your day. I know my day isn't going to be filled with hot dogs. We've talked about that before. But yeah, hamburgers, I guess. And if you're vegan, Beyond Meat burgers if you want.
Yep.
Not a sponsor. But yeah. It is one of those things where like we do release on Mondays, so like there's only like twice where a holiday happens on a Monday. Yep. So happy that everybody. Something that I did have to say though, I'm something that came up this past week that I feel like I gotta address, Will, is that I don't know if you heard the news, but I'm going to get to that in a second. But something that I'm kind of known for on the internet is Taco Bell.
Okay. And
it's because my buddy Steven basically... This is back when AIM was popular. So
I remember AIM.
Yeah. This was like probably 2010. And he... I borrowed his computer, signed in on his account, and he then, during our break in school, he used my account to message Alex about Taco Bell every night for like a month and a half. And so, like, there's a whole thing of me, like, I went to Taco Bell a lot in school, and, like, people are like, 1962 was a long time ago. Yep. Because that's when it was made. But there's some sad news about Taco Bell.
Oh, no.
They're getting rid of a lot of shit on their menu, which makes me upset. They're getting rid of the Cool Ranch and the Fiery Doritos Locos Tacos.
Well.
I feel like the ranch I liked was better because it had that little zest instead of just... cheese.
Never tried them.
Never tried them?
I'm not a big Taco Bell boy.
Not even that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, honestly, I haven't had it much since I've gotten out of college. Right. The only reason why I really honestly went there was because there was a McDonald's that was much closer, but like me and McDonald's, like I don't really, it's not. It's just like any other fast food, like burger, whatever. Right. Whereas like Taco Bell, it's a Mexican place. And so I would eat there a lot, but definitely not now because one, it's freaking far away. Two, it's whatever. But yeah. Some other stuff that they're getting rid of, which I honestly couldn't give two fucks about. Beefy mini quesadilla, Chipotle chicken, loaded griller, which I don't even know what that is. I
do like the loaded potato griller. Is
that a thing?
It is. It's good. It used to be the only thing I would eat there.
Really?
But now I've kind of, expanded my taste.
Yeah, and you actually just told me before we started recording, you just you haven't been drinking soda.
Yeah, I quit drinking soda.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
I have been... I'm so sorry that I'm now drinking one in front of you. I
can't expect the world to quit drinking soda with me, so...
something that actually Steven did when we were in school is that he did a quote unquote like soda challenge where he like stopped drinking soda. I lasted 2 days and then couldn't do it. I then tried it like I was at a new job at a school, and it was literally like 3 days was my max. And it was the day that I was sitting there and people were talking to me, like at work, and just the whole entire time, I was just like, "Shut up, just shut up, please, shut up. I don't fucking care.
I don't care." Well,
just like I'm sure everyone who listens to this podcast thinks of me. But yeah, and so soda challenge, I can't do it. But yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, we'll see how long I can stick with it.
Yeah, and if you want to, I mean, you've been doing it for a week now.
Yeah.
But if you listeners want to go along with it, I can't because I have a problem. I've just been drinking Pepsi Zero and Pepsi Zero Cherry. I just can't help myself.
I miss my Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
A lot.
What was, I mean, not to like make you reminisce or like make you start thinking about it, but like, was it the regular or was
regular
it the
Mountain Dew? Yeah.
Okay. I every day in middle school I would drink the well, not every day, every Friday in middle school, the Code Red, because it had like just came out.
Yeah.
And and our school would basically serve pizza every Friday. So it was pizza. It wasn't even their pizza.
Yeah.
It was Domino's pizza and a Code Red for me. Okay, so Will, I didn't tell you about this.
Oh boy.
But we got an update. We got a response.
Oh boy.
From our boy Alex. This podcast isn't like a quote unquote like serialized podcast.
Yes.
Like it's not like you got to listen to every episode. So whenever somebody responds to something that we said, or answered their question, and then we ask for an update, we don't expect you to, do this. But hey, we don't expect you also to listen to every episode. Though it'd be nice. It'd be nice. But Alex said, "Hey, Will and Dan, sorry to take like 2 months to get back to you. Really behind on my podcast. Just listen to episode 27 where you answered my email. So if you want to hear us."
I mean, we answered this question like 3 months late. So we can get back to us a little
And so
late.
like,
no big deal.
Yeah. So Alex, so don't feel bad that we didn't. Whatever. It's mutually a thing. So he said, long story short, we did go on a date in early June, and it went great. Which, good job. Yay. He said, I asked her on a second date, and she said yes. We were going to go see Wait, Don't Tell Me, the NPR News quiz show that was going to be in town. So I think I've heard of that podcast. I just never... We don't really...
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah. And then a couple days later, when I ran to her, she said she just wanted to be friends for now. Sad face. I'm trying to see this as a learning opportunity. I did enjoy Wait, Don't Tell Me. And no, I did not buy myself a new t-shirt. Thanks for the dubious advice, guys. Alex. So Alex... Yeah, dude, no problem. Don't worry about not responding. But yeah, that stinks, bro. But hey, you know what? Sometimes
life goes on.
Life goes on. Yeah, it. I don't really, honestly, have no idea what else to say.
Maybe she has a sister.
Yeah. Maybe she has a sister that's not too much younger, because then that might be weird.
Next question.
Next question. Sorry, everybody. Okay. we got some responses from last week's episode on the YouTubes. Like we've talked about how numbers don't matter, and as long as we're having fun and y'all enjoy it and listen to it, that's great. But we're actually recently checked, just out of morbid curiosity, and we got about almost 500 subscribers, which is crazy.
That's cool.
Which is crazy awesome. Not that matters, whatever, but it's interesting to look at the stats of the podcast and see that our YouTube is doing better than the official Apple podcast thing. So
yeah, I mean most of the podcasts I listen to, if they're available on YouTube, that's where I
true. So we got one response from Trilton's Lullaby saying, "Now I want breadsticks." Talking about prom and
breadsticks sound good.
Yeah, breadsticks are good. Your pal Ral, friend of the podcast. I don't have a date, or no, sorry, I didn't have a date to my senior prom. I just went with friends. Great job. I don't, not to steal from my brother and me, but great job. Nox Arroya said, "Screw prom, grind RuneScape up."
I agree.
True that. Victor actually talking about the pranks and stuff. Said, "I'm not much of a prankster either, but I have changed my contact info and my friends' phones to Squidward tentacles, which is a little weird."
How do you have Squidward's number though? I'm jelly.
Which, is that his name? Is his last name Tentacles? What is Squidward's last? Because SpongeBob SquarePants, Patrick Star, is it Squidward?
Tentacles.
Because it's Mr. Crab. Is that his last name?
I don't know.
I saw this and I was confused because I realized
a lobster. His last name is the Lobster. This is Puff.
Which also Mr. Crab's daughter is
a whale.
A whale.
Yeah, weird. It's a whole thing.
What kind of interspecies? Anyway, we also got one from Kieran. My dad did a similar falling off the roof joke. Well, he put falling off the roof in quotations, but not joke in quotations, which I feel like the quotations should have been around the joke.
Yeah.
On me and my brothers a few years ago, I freaked out, grabbed the phone to call an ambulance, and ran outside to see if he was okay. Luckily, I didn't call the ambulance first before it checked. Yeah.
Help! My dad's falling off the. Oh, never mind.
He's just fucking.
He was just pranking us.
Prank, bro.
Sorry, 911. My bad.
My dad's being a goofball.
My dad was doing a goof.
Yeah, it's that is the thing though. If you act like you hurt yourself. Oh, something else that my mom did. Not even to my dad. I actually thought about this earlier this week. There was a morning, no, it wasn't April Fool's Day. I remember that vividly. So there was no reason for her to do this. But my mom pranked my sister. There was a morning, I wake up, my sister and I, at this point, she was a senior, I was a freshman. And she would take showers and stuff before I would, and we shared a bathroom. So I go out to the hall to see if my sister's done, but I see my mom standing there, and she's anxiously standing by the doorway to potentially hear my sister screaming.
Yep.
Because she put a fake rat in the shower.
Nice. And
it was one of those kind where it wasn't just the hard kind of plastic where you step on it and you clearly know that it's not real. This was one of those pro quote unquote pro level squishy it's filled with some kind of squishy thing, and even the tail moves realistically. especially when apparently underwater, when it's under running water. And it was like literally like right under the faucet. So like because it was running water on top of itself, the tail was like moving around. My sister, it's like we have to get up at like 6:30 in the morning to get up, or like 6 o'clock, I think. So she's totally out of it. She doesn't even see it when she turns on the water.
Yep.
She then goes to step inside the shower, and she steps on it, looks down, screams bloody murder, and I was like, Ma, you fucked up.
Fucked up. You done fucked up.
Like, you can't do that. Yeah. Totally. Like,
where did she get a realistic rap for this?
I have
did
no
she
idea.
go and get it just for the prank?
I mean, she must have. Like, I don't know why.
Or did she just happen across it one day?
She had never pulled pranks on us
feel
like
you'd
that
have
before.
to get that from a specialty store. It's not just like something you find at Walmart.
Yeah, like a Halloween store, or like some kind of like special. Yeah.
Hey, you guys got realistic looking rat? I need it for a prank.
Yeah, like there's just all levels are wrong about this whole story, but yeah, she did that, and I forgot about that, and it's something that I'm sure
that prank would work like really well on me, because if I don't have my glasses on, like I was like,
can you not see very well?
No, not at all. There was, you know how they have the little flags where they mark property lines?
Yeah.
There was an orange one outside. I could see it through my window, and I was like, that could be that or a fire. I thought there was like a little fire outside because the flag was flapping in the wind, and it was so blurry. I was like, I don't know. It's just an orange blur that's just moving in the wind.
How thick are your glasses? Are they pretty thick?
Pea thick.
They thick.
They're pretty thick.
Hold on, I want to try. Okay, for those listening at home, which is everybody, you want to trade for a second?
Sure.
We're trading glasses here.
My boys are.
Oh God.
Mine are thick.
Whoa.
Yeah, this doesn't. This doesn't do anything.
Surprisingly, not as bad. You just went like cross-eyed, I think, for a second. Are they stronger or not strong enough?
Not strong enough.
Oh, also these are dirty as shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And also, I think my head's way bigger than yours.
Was it like crushing the sides of yours? Because even these. I didn't tell you this. I noticed this the other week. The reason why I haven't been wearing these headphones. Okay, so just first up about the glasses. I've noticed that there's like a dent in my head because of these glasses. Like you can kind of see like right here.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Also didn't notice till like a couple weeks ago. But like my head started hurting.
Oh, do you have a dent?
I have a divot in my head from my headphones.
Yep.
Okay, so I back, I think it was in 2013, I started my first job out of school, the one that I mentioned before, where I hated everybody because I was quitting soda. I bought these like nice Bose headphones. They're not like the nice one that Will's wearing now, which I got for Christmas last year. But these were like, like they're like when you're like comparing levels, this is like probably like level 1 or level 2 of those. So they're not that expensive, but like they're good enough to where like I was working in videos. I was like, I'm gonna get these nice headphones because that's literally half of my job and whatever. And so I got these. So I've been essentially wearing these for the past like 6 years. So I didn't really think about that if you wear these nearly every day for God knows how long, that like, There's
a lot of like Twitch streamers and stuff that have the dip.
Yeah, my head, I had realized that like my head was hurting because I was wearing these for a while that day. And I was like, oh, why is my head hurting? And so I like felt it, and there was a divot in my head from my headphones, and that's why I've been wearing the ones you've got on now, because like I don't.
My divot hurts.
The divot in my skull,
boy,
hurts. yeah. So that's that's been fun. Okay, so this one's from Nightmare. It's been a while since we've heard from good old Nightmare in a while. There's a earlier part in this message that I don't really want. I'm just gonna kind of gloss over because we ended up not answering one of his questions before because it was. We won't get into it. But this is a question. This is a question that comes from a drunk would you rather video of our good Betty, our good Betty, Josh Jepson, who's friend of the podcast, which we can say. Would you rather series? God, thanks, Nightmare. Would you rather wake up with Burger King? So essentially the Burger King
Okay.
over you and have him say you had it your way, or wake up with Ronald McDonald and have him say you were loving it.
Burger King, easy.
Burger. God, there's something.
Clowns are so
I've been thinking about this ever since we got this question, and I've been watching. I've only watched it a couple times, but the Joker trailer.
I haven't watched it yet.
There's something about clowns that just
clowns are bad.
don't. Yep. I never. I kind of slammed McDonald's earlier.
Because Burger King, I had it my way, but with Ronald, he was loving it, so I don't know about that.
Well, no, that you were loving it. Whatever he was doing to you.
No, thank you.
So you would much rather have it.
I'd rather be the Burger Queen than be Ronald McDonald's little plaything.
The only real thing that's disarming about him is just the plastic mask face.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
Like, Ronald McDonald, I feel like we've kind of lost any kind of sponsorships that we would have gotten with those boys. No? You don't think so?
No.
Yeah, that Burger King, yeah, he my boy. I mean, like, again, clowns too much.
Yeah, clowns
too much. So we got another question. This one's from Nightmare again, but this isn't quote unquote bad or whatever. What food does everyone else love except for you, Dan? I know that it's strawberries. So what other food answers? Then what one food do you like that no one else likes? Mine, it's bacon. I hate it. Like the spice on it, but that's it. So. Nightmare, I didn't know that we were at odds with each other. Yeah.
Mine's
bacon.
pizza.
Bacon is delicious. I think as a meat manager now, you
Bacon's good.
Bacon's good.
Right.
God, yeah. I don't really know any other food that other people hate because I'm not that way.
A lot of people don't like mushrooms.
I hate
love
mushrooms.
Yeah, I like mushrooms.
I don't know it. I mean, okay. If you think about it, though, it's a fungus.
Yeah.
Though.
But
like portobello mushrooms that are like.
Ooh, that's yummy.
I can't they're too big. They're
you
too
just
big.
cut them up a little bit. You ain't got to put the whole thing in your mouth.
God, I don't know. Like even on a pizza, not marshmallow, mushrooms too much. I can't do it.
Yeah. There's a few like boiled peanuts. That's a very like southern thing that not a lot of people.
Oh, that's weird.
I feel like a lot of people wouldn't like.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Really?
I only recently have started eating peanuts with the not. I almost said the shell, not the crunchy outside, but the almost like the paper, like the brown paper.
Have like the skins on them.
Yeah. What are the? Because I mean that's do you count that as the skin, or do you count that as like the wrapper? What do you count that as?
I think it's the skin.
The skin?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I always felt like it was like its own weird little kind of hard wrapper.
I like a nice roasted peanut with the skin. Ooh yeah.
I've never actually honestly had it. So
Both
if you
nuts are
ever,
good. They sell them at the gas station up the road. That sketchy one.
well, don't tell the people.
I mean,
Okay, because like this is like Lindsay's house, and it's not like
I don't think they can Google sketchy gas station and find out.
You're right.
I didn't say like
we've been good at yeah.
I didn't dox us. There's a sketchy gas station somewhere around here.
And you can just get boiled peanuts.
They just sell them. Like I asked her how much they were, and she had to like think about it for a second. It's a weird gas station.
Yeah, I've actually never have gotten my gas from there because
I went in there after we recorded last week. I went there because I wanted a couple snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always rough in there.
God.
There's definitely.
I'm afraid I'm gonna get killed.
There was definitely two gentlemen exchanging money in the parking lot
for drugs.
I don't know, but like I saw there were large bills, so it was not a little bit of money. And then, yeah.
Speaking of drug exchanges, last night I just finished watching through Breaking Bad.
Nice.
For the third time.
So I've only watched like the first 2 seasons.
Oh, really?
So I need to go, like, especially now that El Camino, or what's it called? Camino? The movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming out. So I need to like watch all of it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's one of those I've just been like putting it off because I want to save it.
Yeah, it is like one of those things where it's like once you've seen it, you know what I mean? But like I don't know. There's something about it where like every few years I feel like I'll watch it just because like not only is it just great, but like the symbolism's great, the character arcs are great, like the interwoven like character like I don't even know how to describe what I'm describing, but like a character will have an interaction with somebody and that'll like change their mind about something or like make them do something that affects like somebody else. And it's just like there's a huge it's just masterful. It's really good. I highly suggest it. I think that trailer just came out like this past week or something.
I think so.
Highly recommend it. Right. Couldn't recommend it more. But there is a part where I've been feeling like because like I mean I don't want to spoil it because whatever, but like there's a point where Walter White like essentially pays somebody a ton of money just to hang out with them, and so like I feel kind of like because for those who don't know, which is everybody, I've been by myself for like the past 4 days because Lindsay's gone for family reasons. Our buddy Stephen and Mallory are gone out of the country for like 2.
Our buddy Stephen and Mallory, as they are one person. I love that.
I mean, they kind of are. I mean, they've been together for so long. I just count them as one person. Okay. Our buddies Stephen and Mal are gone for like 2 weeks. So it's just like the only people I know in town now are you and Roland and Michael and Austin and Nikki. Yep. That's it. So I'm kind of like, hey buddy, you wanna keep hanging out? Yeah, I definitely realize also that I've talked about how great single life is, or at least like living by yourself.
Yep.
But like when you don't see the great thing about your job is that you get to
interact with people. Yeah.
But I don't. So when I either go to work or stay at home, I only see one person, and that's Lindsay. So, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I imagine it. Sometimes if you have to go out in public, you're like, oh, I gotta figure out how to be a person again.
Yeah, well, God, this is gonna sound real sad, but like the other day, the only person I ever talked to was the lady who took my order at Five Guys, and I was like, we had a little bond going on there. But I mean, we did talk for a little bit, but like, yeah, it was real sad, and it just made me
Just a little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit sad.
A little bit, you think?
Medium bit.
Medium lot bit.
A lot bit.
Oh, God, yeah. So treasure those in your life who you get to talk to. Because sometimes it seems like almost everyone all at once will be not there. And well, the thing that sucks is that, like, this is now, like, I've been, like, working, like, nonstop, essentially. And so now I'm like, oh, I get a few days where I get to, like, hang out and do nothing.
Yep.
But, like, when nobody's there, you're just like, oh,
Yep.
Great. Anyway, that's gonna be it for us this week. This next week it's gonna be a little crazy because we don't know if we're gonna be losing power or not. Storm, what's it called?
Dorian.
What is it? Dorian?
Dorian.
Wait, Dorian or Dory?
Dorian.
Dorian?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I haven't even been keeping up with it, but Will was like, maybe we might want to record 2 because
I think we should change
there's a
it now.
problem.
I think because next week we'll have like a good story.
Yeah. I think we're gonna.
We survived.
Because
Hopefully.
I was by myself with the
this
dog,
could be, this
and
maybe
I
could
almost
be.
drowned.
This could be the last episode. Bye forever.
No, don't say it. Don't say
Hopefully it's not.
But hey, Will, if you ever find yourself, under, like needing a boat, just paddle on over here.
Okay.
Or I will, because here's the thing, like, so in this neighborhood, we somehow, I'm pretty sure, are like the highest elevated house in this neighborhood. So, if you need to swim on by
Gotcha.
or row on by, because honestly, I don't know what it looks like over there, but where you live.
We
But
didn't flood last year, so should be good.
Oh, really? Okay, good. Yeah, because it's hopefully it doesn't hit us bad, but you never know. This could be the last. Now you got me saying it. This could be the last one. That's gonna be it. If you like the theme song, that was "I've Been Seeing Things" by They Might Be Giants. Go check them out. If you want to send us questions, do that at passingtimecast@gmail.com. Or use hashtag passingtimecast on Twitter. Or if you're like most of our listeners, you're watching this on YouTube, which I actually realized today is that we haven't ever said in a long time what the YouTube is.
Oh, okay.
Which is youtube.com/passingtimecast, just like everything else.
Yeah.
So go. If you haven't checked out our YouTube, go check it out. Subscribe if you want. God, I hate. There's a double-sided sword with being like the hit that bell, whatever. God, like
do it.
People know how to do
they know
shit.
How to do it. You know how to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, you. Unlike what we called you last week. Well, I didn't call you, but Will called you
dumb
babies. But you're not. You're smart.
You're smart babies.
You're smart babies. You're little baby geniuses.
Little baby geniuses. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut up now, and stay safe, everybody, during the hurricane. Don't know if you're in on the East Coast, but hope you stay above the water.
Yep, it's ideal.
And until next time, hopefully we'll have a story. I don't know.
Bye, Brenda.
Okay, bye, Brenda.